All right, warm night after a hot afternoon. Got a front to talk about. Also, weekend rain chances for Easter. Let's first start with those numbers over my shoulder. A lot of 80s are still on the map. Remember, our average high this time of year is 80. We just slipped into the 70s at this hour. A pair of sevens in the city. Timberwood Park, Helotes, Bernie's at 75, but Bandera already at 72. Winds are moving in from the southeast as we take a look at the numbers today. From 65 to 92, only 3 away from a 1961 record of 95. And again, we should be stopping at 80. We did 12 degrees better. And look at the month-to-date rainfall. That's what hurts. 0.05 of 1 inch. Boy, good wind coming in off the Gulf. We hit 92, but it was 93 to our east for Seguin and New Braunfels, 95 Uvalde and Hondo. How about 100s at Carrizo Springs, Eagle Pass, 101 today in Del Rio. All right, so it's all about Easter weekend, and you know the tradition in San Antonio, the city parks filled with campers. They'll start staking their ground as early as tomorrow or even Wednesday night, and then the tents are up, the curfew is lifted, and we've got an Easter weekend forecast. It's looking pretty good. I mean, Friday, no rain, 90. It's going to be humid. The morning clouds will be thick. And then 89 on Saturday, only a 20% chance. Easter Sunday, a 30% chance. This does not mean to cancel the camping. I think an isolated shower, don't be surprised if you get that, but it's a 10 to 15 minute long shower. It's not going to be bad at all, and it won't drop a whole lot of rainfall. Just be prepared for that. 77 with, again, skies partly cloudy right now. Southeast winds still moving at 17, gusts are in about 20, 22, and that dew point still representing 63. Here's where the wind's coming from, that high in the eastern Gulf, pumping in western Gulf moisture. Here's the frontal boundary, and again, not going to make it much farther south before washing out and then becoming a warm front and retreating to the north. In fact, I don't even think it makes it south of San Antonio. But it did cool off in Amarillo, 52, behind this very weak front. We will see a wind shift. About mid-morning tomorrow, you'll get an east-northeast breeze. But it is so short-lived, and it will be gusty, 20 to 25. I mean, I wouldn't say windy, but you'll feel an occasional gust. But then look at how quickly, by tomorrow evening, 6 to 7 p.m., we got a straight easterly wind. And then late Tuesday night into Wednesday, we're right back to southeast winds, and the Gulf is pouring it on. So the humidity is going to be in, and the wind speeds will pick up. Look at that, near 30-mile-per-hour winds as you get to Pleasanton, Cotulla, and Carrizo Springs. So watch dew points. All week long, mid to upper 60s. Into Friday, Good Friday, and we're flirting with 70. So then here comes a system to work with that kind of moisture, and it's going to be a deepening area of low pressure out west. But watch the trend on this, lifting to the north. And by the way, look at the amount of snow over the Rockies. And so because of that, the instability and buoyancy on this system is going to be parked north of us. So if you look at it like the letter V, where those lines meet is going to be us, right at the bottom of this system where we get isolated activity. Red River Valley is going to get the thunderstorms, maybe in Dallas-Fort Worth, before this ejects out on Monday. So here's how we break down this forecast. Next several days, just warm and breezy. Tomorrow afternoon, Wednesday, Thursday, but the winds will be south and southeast, keeping humidity highs climb to about 90 both Thursday and Friday. Then 89 Saturday. Here's the rain chances again for Easter Sunday, 30%. But the rain chances will stay there, 20 to 30% through Thursday the 24th, heading into the final weekend of April. And it looks like we'll be dry, even a couple of seasonal days closer to 80 as we get into that Friday and Saturday of next week.